So anyway, so Bumble stories start blowing up for you.
Yes.
Is that when you started doing it full time?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
So I didn't really plan the full-time thing. I was already uploading 2 times a week since the beginning. It was more like the income past a certain amount that I could live off of. It was about April, actually. This is pretty recent, of 2020, when I said, you know what, Mother, I'm tired of you yelling at me about the fork in the sink. That is your fork. If you're watching, that is your fork. It's not my fork. She likes to leave dishes in the sink when I used to live with her. And she would just like leave anyway, petty stuff. So I said, you know what? I make exactly $5,200 after taxes. That's only this amount, but I'm going to move out. So I went to New York City, started making content the same way. I didn't change anything though. I just started vlogging more about New York, my experience there. It kind of changed from funny story times to let me show you the city. And this is my experience living here, not knowing what I'm doing.
You know what? When you mentioned April of 2020, that's when the YouTube algorithm, I think, really started recommending your content, because I think at the time, when I first saw your channel, it came up recommended to me. And I think you maybe had 100,000 subscribers-ish.
Yeah.
And I remember I sent your channel the Macy. And I'm like, Macy, check out this channel. I don't know what you were doing, but the videos kept getting recommended. And it was just, they were good videos. Nothing like R-rated, like no swearing or anything, nothing inappropriate. It was just really simple, good videos. Why do you think they took off the way they did?
So I'm used to seeing myself every day, and I'm used to just waking up and just existing. But according to the comment section, people keep saying it's so nice, you're such a breath of fresh air, that you're just yourself on camera, and that I apparently don't try to talk with an extra high-pitched voice or seem extra excited, like, hi guys. It's kind of like
Alex is cracking up over there.
Yeah,
Because that's Graham.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen, for me,
guys,
listen,
it's
with
great.
But it works
finance,
for
it's
you.
fine. With finance, you got to make it exciting. So you got to
Yeah.
take yourself plus it 50%.
Yeah.
Because already you lose like 20% of yourself just
Yeah.
being on camera. You're less exciting. So you have to.
And when you're
up
providing
yourself.
such high value content like that, people naturally don't want to listen. They just want to hear, how do I become rich?
Exactly.
How do I become rich? I don't understand. They skip to the end.
Yeah.
So you can do the, hi guys.
Yeah.
But with my channel, I think it's just that I truly just depicted what I was really going through in each phase, because currently I'm in a phase where I said, okay, I want something new. I need to either launch a podcast or a second channel or have a business like you suggested. So I think it just took off because people said I'm like a friend in their head. That is what they keep saying. And I've met so many other YouTube people when I lived in New York City. All of them said they've never been approached as much as I do. I got approached 5 to 6 times a day living in Manhattan. And people feel so comfortable coming up to me because they feel like I am their friend. So I think it's just that I offer advice, or at least talk. I say what other people are thinking, but they won't say it.
Yeah.
And I don't apologize for it.
It is odd. Like I remember when I first started like watching your videos, the content is so easily digestible. Like you could just like
Bingeable.
watch. Yeah, exactly. You could just watch it and listen. You never get bored, even if it's not the most exciting content. For some reason, you're just drawn into watching it, and it just works. I don't know what it is.
My friend
It
said it's
works.
my bush baby eyes because I don't blink. And I could tell you something right now. Like, did you know that 60% of penguins are actually going extinct right now in Santa Monica? And there's a huge shortage. Like,
I believed you
yeah.
until you said Santa Monica.
Got it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just teasing.